Good evening, guys. Welcome back to our channel. We'll be starting our stream today with Oran Viper and myself, Oran Castro, going in as usual for the commentary. Today, we'll be practicing. We will have our teams practicing and facing each other off against the tournament that we'll be participating in tomorrow. So we will be preparing ourselves for the upcoming scrims that will be taking place tomorrow in the afternoon at 2 p.m. Over to Orion Viper.
Good evening, viewers. We are back yet again with our regular sessions of chilling with Oran Gaming, and as Oran Castro rightly mentioned, that we are participating in the tournament tomorrow, and we'll be having our practices. And I know you were praising to see our gameplay, and so we are. So, without further ado, let's move into the game.
Yep.
So the lining up has been done, I guess, Castro. Are we good to show the viewers the lineups of both the teams?
Yep. So to we'll be presenting to you lobby in 3, 2, 1 now. So the lobby is in front of you guys.
Well,
Orion
we
Viper,
have
can you
two,
please explain the lobby a little bit to them?
yeah, there are few new players for the viewers tonight, Orient DMX and Orient Vortex. We haven't seen much of them, so I think this is going to be a surprise package for them. And in the meantime, the game has already been started, and we'll be playing the search and destroy match in the map of Tunisia.
Yep.
Well, Castro, the Guerrilla squad is quite balanced side with Orion Hope, Orion Vijul, Orion Enma, Orion Kong, and Orion Reaper, all the heavyweights on one side, and two new players from the special forces. Let's see how the game goes. So the first match underway. Orion Vijul with the locals in hand and also having the bomb with him, trying to mid rush. And in the meantime, he has knocked one down. Orion Payne has been knocked down, and Orion Visual has been knocked down with a thermite, and he has dropped the bomb. Orion Enma slowly approaching the bomb, but he backs out. There's a player from Special Forces who is protecting the bomb out there.
We
Orion
can
Risk.
see Orion Reaper, who is silently waiting, but he is, I guess, unaware that there is a special forces player just trying to figure out his position. I believe Ritz is trying to figure him out, and yes, Ritz has been taken down by Reaper. On the other hand, Vertex, sorry,
Enemy contact!
realizes Reaper's position but has been taken down too. And Avian is the last man surviving from Special Forces. On the other hand, we see Enma
I'm
picking up
sure
the bomb
Enma,
and
yeah,
planting at
yeah.
A side.
Enma is, yeah. Reaper needs to protect him. Avian is slowly approaching, and Reaper spots him. Let's see who wins the battle. Avian again trying to engage. Reaper throws a thermite out there.
Ooh, we see Avian giving and taking a lot of damage.
There is a hide and seek going on there.
And
Avian has
Avian,
knocked down Orion Reaper.
but he's unaware of Enma's position, but takes him down too. And this will
Brilliant
be an easy
gameplay
defuse.
from Avian. Yes, he has defused the bomb. So the first round goes to Special Forces. Very good gameplay from the debutant Orion Vortex.
Defend the objectives. The enemy has the
He's pretty
bomb.
consistent. In the meantime, Orion Hope has the bomb and is rushing towards the bomb site. Avian is slowly approaching him. He's
But I
planted
believe
the
he has
bomb.
not spotted. Yup. Avian was not spotted by Hope, and Hope didn't spot Avian.
Last man standing. Finish
Reaper
it.
has been taken down by
And advantage
Vertex.
cleared.
And Pain is right in front of Dijul and takes him down, and the round goes to
Nice
Special
work. Get
Forces.
ready for the next round.
Brilliant gameplay from Orion Avian.
Defend the
Yup.
objective. They have the bomb.
We can see Dijul with the bomb, who is trying to snipe Rids, but Rids has in return sniped him down. I believe Dijul just didn't have it in himself.
Bomb spotted.
On the other hand, Avian spots a player and has that shorty in his hand. But it's of no use in front of Enma's QQ9. But he is down to very little HP at this point of time. But there is another player right in front of him. That's Pain. He doesn't realize it, and Pain takes
You
him
finished the
down.
mission.
Sheer miscalculation on the part of Enma,
Nice work.
and it
Get ready for the
costs
next
another
round.
point for against the Gorilla squad at this point of time.
The Gorilla squad is clearly giving it away to the special forces, and
Defend the objective. Enemy has dropped the bomb. Got the
special
bomb.
forces is utilizing those
Let's see what the
chances.
gorilla
And
of this
making the
gorilla
most of it.
squad does at this moment. We
And
see
he has a
Oran.
shotgun with him.
Yup, we see the gorilla of gorilla squad silently camping at mid balcony. Meanwhile, on the other hand, the elephant of special forces Avian tries to
The bomb has been planted.
snipe someone in the balcony but finds no one. But bomb has already been planted, and Vertex takes down Kong, and Reaper takes down Avian.
Castro, when is the last time did you see someone camping with a shotgun in his hand?
I believe long ago. And another shot by Reaper Rids, and Enma has been taken down, but Rejul takes down Rids, and Vertex takes down Rejul, and this is another win for Special Forces. This is a clean sweep, guys.
Bomb
Clean
defused.
sweep.
Nice work. Get
I
ready for
believe
the
this
next
will be a
round.
clean sweep 5-0. What do you think, Viper?
Well, the special forces has really dominated this game, and I think they
Destroy
obviously
the
will be having a
objective.
psychological
Bomb
advantage at this
acquired.
point of time. But it is never impossible. The Gorilla squad is a quality squad. They have lots of experience. So if they can coordinate well, they should come back in this match. Let's see.
We can see
Only
Rejul
time will
taking
tell.
down Orion, Avian, and Pain. Pain is silently camping for Rejul.
Korean Avian has been knocked down. Kong has been knocked down. Visual has been knocked down by Orion Risk with his axe.
And Vertex takes down Enma. And Reaper is also in very low health conditions.
He is trying to plant the bomb at bomb site A. He's the only
Bomb
one
has been
left.
planted.
And I
Let's see
believe it will be
whether
a spawn
Yeah.
to A rush. Yup, Vertex is there. I believe Hope is AFK at the moment.
Pain is trying to flank him from behind, but Reaper is aware of him. And he has knocked Pain down. Brilliant mind game from Orion Reaper.
Bomb defused. Lost that round, but it's not
So
over
at last, a
yet.
point goes to
Ready
the
up.
Gorilla squad. Let's see whether we can see a comeback in the first match of the evening or not. It's tough, but it is certainly not
Defend
impossible.
the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Orion Vortex having a bomb with him.
Flash out! Flashbang!
He's rushing mid.
Yup, someone has been flashed by Avian.
Enemy contact! Tango down! I'm hurt! Enemy in sight!
And Reaper has almost been taken down by Avian.
Enemy contact!
And yup, Rejul has been taken down by Avian. Reaper
Enemy
is
in
also
sight.
in low HP. No, there is no one there. Avian, chill. Yup,
Enemy
Enma is
Dropped.
there.
down.
Enma
Finish
has
the
been
mission.
taken down. I believe Hope is AFK.
Yes,
So
it is
Special
AFK.
Forces
It's
wins,
just
I
a matter
believe.
of
Promising
time.
planted.
Yup, Avian takes the final
Nice
kill.
work. Get ready for the next round.
5-1 in favor of the special forces. A good match to start off with, Castro. Interesting one for the viewers. Orient Pain leading the chart in this first match with 970 points, followed by Orient Avian on 100 and the debutant Vortex on 800 points.
Yup,
Both the
Strong.
MVPs
Stand
on 8
down.
kills, Orient Pain and Orient Reaper.
yup. So we see Oran Payne with 8 kills and 1 plant and a total scoreline of 970 points. We see from the losing side Orion Reaper with 8 kills and 1 defuse and a total scoreline of 920 points. So when it comes to the MVP, a pretty close match there. So meanwhile, as the next game is decided upon, we will get back to you as soon as everything is complete. And I believe it will be a domination firing range, Viper.
Yet it seems like, and for the first match, I think the debutant Orient Vortex has impressed a lot. He has got great gaming skills, a great addition to our clan, and the lining up is underway. So the viewers, I would request you to be patient for a while, and in the meantime, please like our channel, subscribe to our channel, and comment and give us suggestions on how we can improve. Because it is all your support that we need to grow together as a family. And also, if you want to join our Korean gaming community, please let us know by a simple DM on our Instagram page, or you can also comment your name and give us your contact details so that we can contact you and you can get access to our Korean gaming community.
Yup. Meanwhile, I believe the team up is almost ready, and
Just one more
it's
play to go in the Gorilla squad. Domination in the map of fighting range. It is going to be an interesting game for the viewers out there.
in the last match things had already heated up, and I believe the losing team will be going for a redemption at this point of time. The perfect way to enjoy your Friday night, viewers. And I believe the teams are complete, so we'll be moving you all towards the lobby and bringing to you the pairs in 3, 2, 1 now.
We're seeing only one change. Orient Joker in place of Orient Rejul in the Gorilla squad. So
Yep.
almost the same team except one player. So let's see whether the Gorilla squad can come back strong or not. Domination in the map of firing range. The target is 75 points on each half. Let's see who reaches the limit.
Enemy taking C. Enemy taking A. Enemy has Charlie. Enemy
Special
has
forces
A.
have
Enemy
A.
taking
The
B.
Gorilla squad makes the first point on the board. Gorilla squad going for pre-push. Orient Delta trying to take C, but he has been knocked down.
Down.
spotted.
Well, Castro, I heard that BRS and
Enemy taking Bravo.
117 is
Enemy
going to be
UAV
one of the
spotted.
buffs in this
Heads up.
season.
Enemy UAV
And
Uh,
BRH
spotted.
is
Losing
one of my
C.
favorite guns, so I think
Losing
it's time
Alpha.
for
Enemy
me now
taking
to shift
B.
from LMG to BRH.
uh,
Enemy
AK-117
shock
is
RC
finally
is
a
coming.
buff once again after
Enemy
one long
taking
year.
Bravo. Counter UAV is up.
What's your
Good
take
work.
on that gun,
Losing Charlie.
AK-117?
Enemy has Alpha.
just a
Be
moment,
advised.
Orion Viper.
Hostile hunter
Let me
killer drone
just fix
inbound.
the
Lost
OBS
the
and I'll
lead.
get back to you on
Enemy
that.
has C. Enemy taking B.
Yeah, yeah,
UAV
sure. In the
online. Heads up
meantime, the
team.
Guerrilla
Enemy
squad
UAV spotted.
has taken the lead of
I'm hurt.
18 to 15 points. Orion Payne has knocked down Orion Enma.
Enemy
Orion
down.
the Guerrilla squad trying to take B. Orion Payne has been knocked down, who was on the domination B point. Orion Kong replacing him, and he's trying to take B, but he has also been knocked down. So the domination B point is going nowhere. Everyone is trying to take it, but they are being knocked down.
Losing C. Enemy taking Bravo.
Yep, you can see a constant push from
Losing
both the
A.
teams at point B. Neither of them are leaving a spare inch, although I believe
Enemy
B
has
has
Charlie.
been
Enemy
successfully
has
been
Bravo.
taken
Yeah,
by
yeah.
Enemy
the
has
special
A.
forces at this point of time. Something
Lost
they
the
were
lead.
trying to hold on to for a long period of time, and we see Pain being taking down Joker, but his gravity spikes being wasted. On the other
Destroys
hand,
Viper.
Rich holding this B
UAV
point in
online. Heads
particular
up.
with
Enemy UAV spotted.
focusing his firepower on Delta and taking him down with that Kane 4 championship mindset,
Enemy down.
Losing Charlie. Hurting. Keep fighting.
and
Losing
Kong
Alpha.
takes him down. But Kong
There
will
is
be
going to
taken
be a
down by
chicken
Pain.
spawn, I believe, because the
Enemy has
special
C.
forces has
Losing
captured
Bravo. Enemy
C
has
and the
Alpha.
guerrilla squad has captured A.
Losing
Yep, it's a
A.
spawn change.
But the special
Counter
forces clearly
UAV up.
having the advantage over here
Deploying.
because
Hostile
they have the
killer
all
drone
important
inbound.
B domination point. They
Objective
just need
almost
to
complete.
hold
Keep it up.
on to it.
Yep, we can
Orion is
see.
protecting the domination B from above with his Kane 44. Actually, he has taken such a position where he can hold both with the key point and the B point. Excellent
Losing
position
C.
from Orion Ridge.
And he
He's
spots
taking a
Enma
watch
trying to
both
take.
that.
Losing
He
B.
does spot Orion Enma trying to take down C. Although due to unavailability of the trophy system, he had to come down from that spot. And Enma finally takes him down.
Nice work.
But
But
it
the
doesn't
Enemy
round
matter.
goes
UAV.
in
The round
favor of Special
goes
Forces.
to.
Capture the objectives.
Let's
Enemy
see whether
taking
the special
Charlie.
forces can take advantage
Enemy
of this
taking
first round
Alpha.
and hold
Heads
on
up.
to the lead.
Enemy UAV
Oren
spotted.
is doing the
Heads up.
right thing
Enemy
using the
UAV
trophy
spotted.
system and trying
Enemy
to
has
take
Charlie. Enemy
B,
has
but he has
A.
been
Enemy
knocked
taking
down by
B.
Orient
Lost
Pain.
the lead. Heads up team. Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy UAV spotted.
We see a lot of aggressive pushes
Losing
from the
Alpha.
perspective of Orion Payne
We've
at this
taken the
moment,
lead.
who
Our UAV
is
has been
taking down
destroyed.
players more than
Losing
he's
Charlie.
focusing on the hard point,
I'm
something
hurt.
which actually
Enemy
does
down.
reduce the pressure on his teammates, but at the same time can also prove detrimental if
Target down.
his team is on the losing side, which fortunately
Contact with enemy.
is not the case at this moment.
Yes, and Pain's usual gameplay, he likes to flank, he likes to attack the opponent from behind, but he has been knocked down in this point of time.
Friendly airstrike incoming. Losing C.
There's a special forces trying to take B again.
And Reaper
Ridge
becomes a
using
free kill for
right
Ridge at this
Sentry gun
moment.
deployed. Enemy has Alpha.
I believe they'll be going for the triple cap and a complete domination. Yup,
just a
Losing
matter of
Alpha.
time, and
Enemy
yes,
has B.
triple cap for special forces. The guerrilla squad trying to regain A.
Lost the lead.
but is
We've taken
largely
the lead.
unsuccessful due to the aggressive gameplay displayed by Oran Payne at this moment.
I
And his
think
sentry gun
Castro,
takes down Kong and
unfortunately,
Wei.
Orion Joker is AFK at this point of time. So special forces clearly using the man advantage.
Enemy has A.
Gorilla Squad in the meantime has taken A. Gorilla Smack. Forces still have 2 points in and
Losing
with them.
A.
It is proving to be vital.
And Enma
Losing
takes
Charlie.
Payne head on and defeats him. Something which is a very rare feat to achieve.
We keep on them. We're winning this one.
But on the contrary, Enma takes down
Enemy
Richie.
has
Enma seems to
Alpha.
be
We lost the
really
lead.
playing it on the front foot
Target
at this
down.
moment. Enma seems to be going all in at
Enemy
this
has
point.
C. We're almost there. Losing C. Heads up.
Yes,
Enemy
Dorian
UAV spotted.
Castro.
Enemy UAV spotted.
The
All
Gorilla Squad
positions
has
locked down.
nothing to
Hold
lose
your
at this point
positions.
of time. They're already a
Roger.
man
Enemy
down.
UAV
Triple
spotted.
cap, I
Heads
think.
up. Enemy
Last few
UAV
seconds of this
spotted.
match. Four
Losing
points to
Alpha.
go. Two
Enemy
points to
Shock RC
go.
is coming.
And
Enemy
the
Shock
match
RC is
should go
coming.
to Special Forces. And it
Nice
has
work. Get ready for the next
150 to
round.
77 points in favor of the Special Forces.
Another complete domination by Special Forces at this point.
Korean Avian being the MVP with 4,565 points, followed by Korean Vortex and Orient Pain.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Orient Avian with 25 kills, Orient Vortex with 26, and Orient Pain with maximum 29 kills. And clearly, they are the winners. Orient Enma did really well, but he also needed some support from his teammates. But unfortunately, Joker was AFK, as I said, and Special Forces used that to their advantage and win the game. Orin Castro, I think there's going to be a fresh lineup for our viewers.
Yup, before that, let me just reiterate um, the results, the final scoreline as described by Viper. That is, on behalf of the winning side, we have Orion Avian as the MVP with 8 domination point captures, 25 kills, 9 deaths, and 38 assists, and a final staggering scoreline of 4,565 points. On the other hand, we have Orion Enma with 4 domination point captures, 18 kills, 22 deaths, and 8 assists, and a final scoreline of 2,665 points. Again, we over here see a clear domination by special forces. I believe that at this point of time, the guerrilla squad needs to pull up their socks, and if they are serious about their scrims tomorrow, they should be practicing a lot more, and because they are capable of a lot more. So I believe they should be coming out with their full potential at this point of time. Viper.
And I think Castro, we are going to see a changing format. And for the first time, I think the viewers will also get to see a team deathmatch because we are obviously, as you said, that we are having a stream tomorrow, which also includes the team deathmatch in the map of standoff. So for the first time, our viewers are going to see our players in action in the format of team deathmatch. It's going to be an interesting one. We haven't witnessed it before because we do not play so much of team deathmatches. So going to be an interesting one. So want to watch out for. And the lineup is underway. Few more players left before we can show you the final lineup.
Yep. Meanwhile, what was your question when I was setting up the OBS Orion Viper?
Well, I was telling about the new buffs, which is the DRH and the AK-117. And AK-117 has been made buff after a long, long time. Because I've been playing this game for a long time now, and I guess after 1 year, it is one of the major buffs. When I started playing this game, AK-117 used to be one of my favorite guns, and now again I'm seeing a buff. So it makes me very happy. So, what is your take on that gun? Have you used it before, the AK-117?
Yup, I believe all the veterans who have been playing from a long time, they would believe that they would accept the fact that AK-117, one of the original metas, were kind of everyone's first crush when they started playing this game. And after all these seasons, when this gun is back with a buff, I believe everyone will be returning to the most of the players will be returning to their first love, but that is a question that is to be pondered upon later on, because we have the next game and the lineup right in front of you, and it's a team deathmatch in standoff and the teams are right in front of you.
Again, we are having a very balanced team on both the sides, and the kill limit is 40. So, the first team reaching 40 is going to win the match. Up till now, the special forces having a clear advantage.
You've lost
Let's
the
see whether
lead.
the Guerrilla squad can come back in this match or not. Vortex has knocked down Orient
We've taken
Delta.
the lead.
Reaper has knocked down Orient Noel. Reaper has knocked down Orient Pain.
Yup.
So again, the special forces taking a healthy lead, 4
Take
to
her
1.
down.
Orient DMX knocking down Orient Enma with your favorite gun, Castro, the Holger.
Although I believe uh, the Holger has received a few updates which makes it a little bit harder to manifest at this point of
I'm
time.
hurt.
But then again, in the starting of the
Vortex,
season, all the guns seem so.
Orient Kong knocks down Orient Noel with my favorite gun, which is the Chopper.
Need backup.
And we can see Vertex with
Orient
that HS0405,
Need backup.
is
but
missing his shots, and Orient Pain has knocked
Heads
down with
up.
him
Enemy
with the
UAV
Fennec.
spotted.
Target is in
Heads up,
And
sight.
team.
Guerrilla
Enemy
squad
UAV
slowly
spotted.
climbing up the
Enemy shock
ladder.
RC is coming.
Only 3 points now the lead for the special forces. Yes, 2 points now the lead for the special forces. Let's
We've
see
lost the
whether they can
lead.
equal the points.
Need
Yes,
backup.
in the
We've taken the
meantime,
lead.
Enemy contact.
Vortex
I'm
has
hurt.
started his kills, but
Contact with
he
enemy.
has been knocked down.
Target's in sight. Enemy contact.
5 points now the lead for the special forces. Down to 4.
Acha, did the
Target's in sight.
HS0405 receive a buff? I am not exactly aware of it. We can see a lot of players using this gun at this moment.
I'm also not too sure about it, Orient Castro. So we
Tango
need to
down.
use it before we comment on it. So let's play a game or two, and then we can obviously decide
Let's
whether
go.
this
Let's
is a
go.
buff or not. In the meantime, the lead is down to 4 points.
Enemy down. Need backup.
This time, rightly
Enemy
mentioned,
airstrike
your
incoming.
Korean
Careful.
team is also using this shotgun AK-04.
Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
EMS with his
Target
AK-117,
down.
but he has been knocked down by Orient Pain.
UAV online. UAV online.
Yes, so whenever the Guerrilla squad is trying to reach to the points tally of special forces, they're taking a healthy lead once again. So the experience coming into play over here.
We see a very, very bad death of Orion Raids in front of by the hands of Oran. Kong
You've taken the lead.
and Pain seems to be on a kill streak
Let's
at
go.
this point of time.
Enemy down. Enemy.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. You lost the
With that
lead.
Fennec Midnight,
Let's go.
Enemy
Two
shock
more
RC
points
is
to go
coming.
for the special forces. Let's see whether they can wrap it up or not.
He's back on.
But the Guardian squad is giving it nothing easy. One more point left, and yes, special forces again take it. Three back-to-back matches for the special forces. Orient Vortex clearly being the MVP with 1,390 points. Orient Reaper on 910 points, followed by Orient
Strong.
DMX
Stand down.
on 90 points.
yep, the final score line is right in front of you guys. We can see from the winning team Orion Vertex with 13 kills, 9 deaths, and 3 assists, and a final score line of 1390 points. On the other hand, from the losing side, we see Orion Payne with 16 kills, 5 deaths, and 2 assists, and a final score line of 1690 points. So at this point of time, I believe although Ran Payne individually played a lot better than Vertex, as a team performance, it actually is the point where it all came down to, and it mattered a lot, leading to a scoreline of 40 and 35 in favor of the Special Forces.
Orient Castro, I really feel that in the team death matches, uh, if you can go for the kills, it's fine. But if you are not going for the kills, it is really important that you do not concede your kills. And I think special forces were good in that, and Guerrillas was considered too many kills right there. And one more thing, I think today is the day of blues. So anyone who is playing for the special forces for the blue side is having a change in their fortune. So let's see how the teams line up for this one. Yes, and clearly we are having a practice for tomorrow's stream. Again, we are back to the search and destroy mode of Tunisia. Few more players left to choose from. Once they're complete, Orient Castro is going to show you the final team.
Come again, Viper, you were not exactly audible.
Well, I was just saying that we're having a practice for tomorrow, so we are again back to the search and destroy in the map of Tunisia. A few more players to choose from, and once the players are ready, then Orient Castro will be showing you the final team.
Yep, I believe they are ready, and let us bring our audience back to our lobby in 3, 2, 1 now. Meanwhile, hello AVN. Thanks Ovik Bose for the enthusiasm. Thank you Bodhisattva Sinha for your wishes tomorrow. Oritra Haldar, thanks for the thumbs up. Arya Shah, thanks for the thumbs up. Ami Bhoot, hello. Meanwhile, if you have any suggestions, any reviews, anything to share which would help us grow, which would inculcate us in becoming a better version of Orion Gaming, feel free to pen down your thoughts in the comment section. Now the match is starting and we can see the perspective of Orion
Defend the
Vertex
objectives.
with that
We have
diamond
the bomb.
QQ9. Meanwhile, Orion Payne has the bomb, who goes for the sticky bomb and takes down Orion Noel. First kill,
Sniper!
and I believe
In sight.
Payne has another kill of Kong at this moment, and uh, Rig spots Vertex Reeds has been taken down by Vertex, but he did actually spot Orion Reaper. I believe to evade Orion Reaper, he fell right in front of Vertex. Meanwhile, Pain and Reaper being the only surviving players against Vertex and AVN, a 2v2, again a very balanced 2v2 at this point of time, I would say. Um, but both of the players are right in front of Pain, and
Castro.
Vertex left
Bomb
with 1
spotted.
HP takes him down. And
Nice work.
this
Get ready
round
for the
goes in
next
favor of
round.
the special forces.
Again, we see a
The enemy
very
has dropped
dominating
the bomb.
performance from the blue team. As I said, days of the Blues. Anyone goes
Destroy
into
the
that team
objective.
has a change in fortune,
Bomb
and we are
acquired.
clearly seeing that. In the meantime, Payne again has the bomb with him. He's
Get down!
trying to see what is done over here.
Yeah, we can see the perspective, the POV of Oran Pain, who is going through the caves, the upper caves, and is trying to spot players at A site at this point of time.
Orion Kong has been knocked down. Orion Delta is trying to engage an enemy.
Yep, but
Orion Payne
all
has
that
been knocked
movement of
down.
Pain amounts up to nothing except his death at this point
Target's in
of
sight,
time.
sir!
It's all up to you
And
now. Finish the
Vertex
mission.
with that beautiful spray takes down
Need
Reaper and
backup!
The enemy
DMX.
has the bomb.
Enma is the only person alive and he's using his ace Val. He has knocked down Orion Noel. Two more players to go. Let's see whether
Tango
he will be
down!
a clutch. No, it's not.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
2-0 in favor of Special Forces. Let's see whether Orion Enma can lead that to a comeback.
Defend the objective. They have the
Yup, that
bomb.
is something even I would love to watch at this point of time. Meanwhile, that Thermite gives a lot of damage to Vertex, but somehow Vertex escapes. On the other hand, we can see a lot of damages being bestowed upon by utilities in this match. The very first kill coming from Oran Payne was a sticky grenade kill of Oran Noel. We can see the full utilization of all available methods, and there we can see the dead body of Oran Kong, who has been brutally murdered by Oran Payne, who goes for another murder of Delta. And now it's a 1v1 between Noel and Payne. Who do you think has the round in their hands? Oran Viper?
I really love to see the hip fire from Orion Payne because it is so tough and you need to have a very good
It's
accuracy
going to be a
to
face
get
off.
it.
No,
And
it wasn't a
very
face off, it was a
Lost that
massacre.
round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
very true,
Enemy
Orion
has
Castro.
dropped the bomb. Bomb spotted.
So a comeback
Destroy
on the
the
paper
objective.
for the
We
Gorilla
got the bomb.
squad. Orion Payne taking the responsibility and carrying the bomb with him. Now he uses a thermite to throw.
Enemy contact! Flash out!
We can see Oran Payne again silently camping in the very same spot.
I'm hurt!
Orion Reaper has been knocked down by Orion Kong with an ICR.
Need backup!
And he barely
It's 2 rounds
survives.
for 59.
But it doesn't stop him from those dominating pushes against two players, and it takes both of them down, but
Wow.
Vertex finally takes him down, and I believe Vertex
Nice work. Get ready for the
gives
next round.
them another round, gives the special forces
Enemy
another
has
round in
dropped
their
the
name.
bomb. Destroy the objective. Bomb
The special
acquired.
forces are clearly dominating tonight.
Flashbang.
Now there's a change of sides. So the special forces will be planting the bomb, and Orient Delta having the bomb with him. He's trying to enter from the
Pushing
tunnel
down.
above the bomb site A.
Target's in sight. I'm hurt.
We can see DMX taking down Oran, Kong,
I'm hurt. Enemy
and
down.
Avian taking down
Bomb has
Oran
been dropped.
DMX. So
Bomb has been
Avian,
dropped just in front of A site. So it will be easier for them to protect, and yes, rightly so. Orient
Lost
Enma
that
having the
round, but
last
it's not
kill
over
was
yet.
that a
and putting
wall
the round
bang,
to the
Oran Viper?
seems like so.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Or is Oran Enma hacking Viper?
Don't know. Our players, the players of our clan are very honest. They don't do such things.
I believe it was a hyping issue because in the kill
Enemy contact.
countdown we see Oran Enma reconnecting at this point.
There's a glitch, I believe. Sometimes the glitch can give you advantage. It can confuse your opponent players. It
Target
has
down.
happened with me several times. So I can understand. And
Now can this 1v3 be pulled
not,
off? No, not
yeah.
when Pain is
Lost
standing.
that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
So a
So
brilliant
the
comeback
Guerrilla
by
Squad,
Gorilla Squad at this point of time.
Guerrilla Squad equalizing, and
Destroy
let's
the
see whether
objective.
Guerrilla
Bomb
Squad
acquired.
can win the first match this evening. Indian has knocked down Orient in.
Need backup.
Orient Vortex has been knocked
Last man
down.
standing. Finish it. We got the bomb.
Man advantage clearly in favor of the special forces. Orient Reaper, the final player left from the Guerrilla Squad, and this man is capable of pulling on the clutches. Let's see what he has to offer.
The bomb has been planted.
But I do believe that Kong and Avian together might be the biggest problem that Reaper has to face at this point of time. And we can see
Get
Delta
down,
camping right in
sniper.
front over there.
Sniper.
But Delta is
Get
using a
shot.
sniper which takes down
Nice work.
Reaper.
Get ready for the next
Um,
round.
it seems like karma at this point of time that Reaper's favorite gun takes him down.
Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
If the special forces manages to pull this one, they'll be winning 4 matches in a row
And
tonight.
Delta has already taken place. So the man advantage already goes to the special forces at this point of time. One of the very big disappointments for Guerrilla Squad,
Sniper down.
but that has been equalized by a counter kill of Odan Delta in the hands of Reaper. I believe it was some kind of a redemption from the point of view of Reaper. And Vertex can be seen coming in again from the very point that Oran Delta tried.
It's all up to you now. Finish the
So
mission.
it's again a 1v4 for Reaper, and it was
Nice
just
work.
too much
Get ready
pressure
for
on
the next
Reaper at this
round.
point of time.
Special forces again winning a match now 4 times in a row. 5-3, a clear domination from the special forces. As I said, change in
I
fortunes
would
tonight.
suggest
If
all
you
those thinking about proposing to their girlfriends might wear something blue at this point of time and go for the propose?
And again, special
It's a
forces
draw.
doing the
Stand
magic. The
down.
blue color doing the magic, as you rightly said, Orion Castro. Vortex being the MVP with 16 kills. Orion King being the MVP from the Gorilla squad with 9 kills. And again, special forces winning another match.
Yup. So, Orion Viper,
Yes.
which guns do you think are worth looking out for in this particular season?
Well, I haven't played too much this season because I updated only today. But I I read a few articles and as I said, DRH is one of the major buffs this season, and I'm really looking forward to using the AK-117. And in the meantime, again, we are having a match, and it is underway. The same map of Tunisia, the same format of Ace and B.
I believe the players are also the same. So, is this some kind of a vengeance?
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Well, the Guerrilla squad would be
Oh,
certainly looking
news just
for
came in that
vengeance.
Flash out.
the Gorilla Squad wanted a rematch. So I believe the Gorilla Squad will be going all out at this point, and that 20 points of destroying the trip mine. So will this rematch be worth it, Orion Viper? Or will there again be a deadly scoreline
Well,
waiting for the Gorilla Squad, completely
well,
diminishing
Win
their
the next
worth?
one. Complete the mission.
the first match we are seeing that the special forces having the
Bomb
advantage,
spotted.
and yes, the special forces take
Nice
this
work.
one.
Get ready for
And
the
one more
next
thing,
round.
Orion Castro, when you ask for a rematch, you obviously have your spirits up, but on the other hand, you also have some pressure that you have to prove yourself. So I really
Defend
don't
the objective. Enemy
think
has dropped the bomb.
Guerrilla squad should
Battle
succumb to that
play.
pressure and play freely instead of looking for a revenge. They need to play mind. Orient Delta has the first kill, and Orient Delta has been knocked down by DMX.
Let's go. Let's go.
Again, the match advantage in favor of the special forces. Orient Pain still carrying the bomb with him.
And we can see Orion
Avian is
GTR facing
approaching
off
him.
Noel,
Enemy
and
down!
GTR takes down Noel.
Last man standing. Finish it.
Again, a very deadly situation. And yup, another
Uh,
round for the special
Nice work.
forces.
Get ready for the next
I
round.
still believe that the rematch was highly
Bomb spotted.
um,
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
unwanted for at this point, because we can see the domination
Destroy
of
the objective.
special
We
forces
got the
at this
bomb.
point of time.
Orient Castro, they need to pull up their sleeves. There's the Gorilla Squad. They are obviously under pressure to prove their worth. They have players to make a comeback, but somehow the red color isn't working tonight. All over it is blue. But again, using the the legendary QQ9, and this round should
This
go
round
to
should go
the
to
Gorilla Squad.
yup. If Orion Delta doesn't actually succeed in a
Need
1v4,
backup.
and we can already see him barely
Look at
surviving,
Enemy in
so
sight.
yup, this round goes to the
Lost that
Gorilla
round, but
Squad.
it's not over yet. Ready up.
Well, the players
Defend the
Ridge
objective.
and
We have the
Mafia are
bomb.
known for their fierce comeback, so expect nothing less tonight.
With a little luck in their favor, I believe they can pull this off. But then again, I would say it doesn't seem so at this moment.
Well, they should have asked to switch the sides. They should have gone to the special forces with blue color tonight if they wanted a rematch. But players really do not keep all these things in mind when they showcase their skills.
And DMX
Bomb
has been
spotted.
taken down. On the other hand, Delta takes down
Friendly
Noel
hostile.
and
Complete
Pain.
the mission.
So I believe it will again be a round in
Nice
favor of
work.
Special
Get ready for the
Forces.
next
Yes, it
round.
is.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Smoke out.
We can see Orion Vertex pushing towards A side, but he's unaware of Pain's location. Yup, he just spotted Pain at that point, who has already been taken down by Delta. But Vertex take down Ritz and Enma takes down Delta. So it's a 3v2 at this point of time.
Vortex still carrying the bomb with him. He has a player behind trying to engage with his
And DMX
QQ9.
barely makes it out, killing Orion Hope. And it's a 2v2 where Enma does actually take down Vertex, so it's a 2v1 at this point, putting the pressure on AVN. But AVN in himself is a very talented and skilled player, as we all know, so
DMX,
the table can turn any ways.
Targets in sight.
DMX is using
Talked.
an
Yup, it's a 1v1
AK-47.
DMX versus AVN, and as said,
Nice work.
sheer
Get ready for
skill
the next
coming out
round.
in the favor of Special Forces with a scoreline of 4-1.
Well, the
Defend the
rematch is proving
objectives.
to be
The
very
enemy has the
costly for
bomb.
the Gorilla squad. Let's see if they can win a match or two in front of this dominating special forces.
We can see Noel and Pain back to back being taken down by Vertex.
Contact with
And
enemy.
another
Enemy
kill
down.
by Vertex, and DMX goes down. So again a 2v3 in favor with a man advantage in favor of Special Forces. And I believe Vertex should go for the plant at B site at this current juncture. But I believe he's going for a squad wipe or a 1v5. No, he retreats and goes for the plant at this current juncture, playing it very safe, not trying to give any round.
The bomb has been planted.
But Rids actually takes down Delta with a trip mine, something
Very
that is,
close
I believe, very
contest.
foolish of
Very
Orion
close.
Heads up.
Delta.
Enemy UAV spotted. It's up to you. Last man standing. Finish it.
And it's the final player, the actor. Let's see whether he can. Oh no.
Nice work.
Vortex has
Get ready for
knocked
the next
down
round.
Dorian Ritz with his hip fire of QQ9 and 5-1. A nightmare for the Gorilla squad. Clear dominance for the
Yup,
special forces.
sheer dominance.
Korean Vortex being the MVP and rightly so with 1,430 points. And see the points difference. Orient Avian on
Stay
575
high.
and Orient Delta on 440. So it's fair to say that more than the special forces, it is Orient Vortex who has dominated with 13 kills.
Yup,
No player even close to him in this match. 13 kills with his QQ9. Excellent gameplay from Orient Vertex.
So it's actually the MVPs stand at in favor of the winning side, Orion Vertex with 13 kills and 1 plant with a staggering scoreline of 1430 points. On the other hand, from the losing side, we have Orion Enma with 5 kills and a total scoreline of 595 points. Yup, a complete domination of special forces, but more than that, I believe a sheer skilled gameplay on behalf of Orion Vertex at this juncture. Alok Sharma,
Now we
thank you.
uh,
Yup, Bodhisattva Sinha, we will invite Bandit to play if possible. If Orion Bandit actually thinks that he should be playing, I believe we would invite him to. Orion Viper. I believe Orion Viper is undergoing some technical difficulties. Meanwhile, don't forget to like, share our stream, and subscribe to our channel and help us grow and help the entire gaming community, the esports community of India grow together and reach new heights every day. Share with your friends and let them know that there is some extreme skilled gameplay, some raw gameplay of very young talents across the country being showed off right here, right now in the channel of Orion Gaming, where we are preparing for the upcoming scrims of tomorrow at 2 p.m., where three teams representing Orion Gaming, that is Orion Alpha, Orion Bravo, and Orion Charlie, will be going up tomorrow in a championship
uh,
tournament.
well, Orient Castro, there is a late addition that is a fourth team from Orion Gaming will also represent us in tomorrow's stream. So it is four teams is actually going to participate in tomorrow's tournament.
Amazing news, Orion Viper. So we will have four representatives representing Orion Gaming tomorrow.
Now there is going to be a changing format, which is going to be domination played in the map of firing range, and the teaming up is underway. And what a gameplay we saw in the last match from Orient Vortex. Again, one of the very few female members of our clan showing excellent gameplay, excellent class of assault. We have a new player, a surprise for our viewers. So once the teaming up is done, we are going to disclose that.
Yup. Uh, Shagufta Arifin, thank you. We try to bring to you the best possible gameplays because we have some of the best and raw talents in the Call of Duty mobile esports community who are waiting to showcase their skills in front of you. Thank you for your excitement, Arifin. We look forward to more interaction from our viewers at this point of time. Don't forget to like our stream, subscribe to our channel, and share our content so that it can reach to other esports enthusiasts throughout the gaming community of the world. And guys, meanwhile, I believe the team up is complete, so we will be taking you to the lobby in 3, 2, 1 now. Nukuko CODM,
Castro, we
hello.
have a new player.
Yep, Viper, go on, go
We
ahead.
have we have a new player on the cards, and it is the Orient Cumber from the Gorilla squad. So really excited to see him play. Again, a very balanced team on both the sides, but till now it has been the special forces who has dominated throughout. So let's see whether there can be a change in fortune for the team in red, the Gorilla squad. Orient Bandit, Orient Vortex, Orient Avian, Orient Cumber, and Orient Noel would be representing the Gorilla squad. And team 2 will have Orient Enma, Orient GTR, Orient Visual, Orient Hope, and Orient DMX. So pretty
Yep.
balanced on both the sides. Domination, map of firing range.
So we can
Enemy
see
taking
the
Charlie.
point of view of
Enemy
Rijul at
taking
this point
A.
of time, who is using the
Enemy has
locus and the
C. Enemy
karambit,
taking
and we can see the first kill of
B. Enemy has
Hope
A.
in the hands of
Lost the
Orion
lead.
Vertex. On the other hand,
Target's
we
in
can
sight.
see Orion Hope with that thermite, which might prove deadly for certain players at this point, and actually the thermite engulfs
Enemy
Hope
taking B.
himself.
Enemy taking Bravo. We've taken the lead. Enemy taking B. Losing Charlie. Enemy
Orient
taking
Cumber
Bravo.
using one of the metas of this season, the DRS,
Let's go. Let's
protecting
go.
C from above.
Enemy has Alpha. Enemy has Charlie. Losing Alpha.
Orient Enma back to QQ9 and 2 kills on the streak for Orient Enma.
Enemy has A. Losing A. Hostile Predator missile inbound. It's too close. Enemy has
So
Alpha.
we
Very
Losing
substantial
see
C.
for Orient Enma.
Losing Alpha.
A in favor of Gorilla Squad and
Enemy
PNC
has
in
C.
favor of
UAV online. Heads
Special
up. Enemy
Forces
UAV
at
spotted.
this point of
Enemy
time.
has A. Hostiles jamming our radar.
But the
Enemies
Gorilla
jamming
squad
our
are trying to
radar.
wipe out
Be
the
advised. Hostile
B
hunter
and
killer
take
drone
C in
inbound.
their possession.
UAV online.
A
UAV
very
online.
equal
Enemy
scoreline
taking B.
going on over
Enemy taking
there.
Bravo. Our UAV has been
We can see
destroyed.
all kinds
Losing
of
A.
utilities
Our
being used
UAV
at
has been destroyed.
domination point B, which actually is very good.
Target down! Enemy contact!
Amazing use of that QQ9 by Orion Vertex at this
Frag
point of
out!
time.
Enemy has Alpha. UAV online.
Orient
And
Enma,
actually,
and yes, he has
Enemy has
A
captured
and C
Bravo.
has
the
We've
been
2
taken the
points.
lead.
captured by
Losing
Gorilla
Alpha.
Squad.
Losing B. Losing Charlie.
I believe Gorilla
Failing this
Squad, I
mission.
believe Special Forces were going for the triple cap, but those plans have been sabotaged by capturing the spawn of Gorilla Squad by the Special Forces. Amazing anticipation by Special Forces at this point.
Tango down! Need backup!
So for the first time in a while, we are seeing the Gorilla squad taking the lead.
Losing C. UAV online. Enemy UAV
Yeah.
spotted. Losing A. Enemy has B. Hunter killer drone deployed. Enemy has Charlie. Bring it up, squad. Enemy has A.
Although that lead is about
Losing
to
Charlie. Counter UAV is
vanish
up.
at
Good
this
work.
point,
Hostiles
I
jamming our
believe
radar.
if the
Losing Alpha. Enemy has C.
if the domination points continue to be in such a manner, no. C has been taken
Guerrilla
by
Squad
Guerrilla
having
Squad.
complete possession of Guerrilla Squad. Only domination A
Losing A.
is with the
UAV
special
online.
forces.
Heads up. Enemy
ABN might
UAV
be
spotted.
thinking about going
Losing
for a
Bravo.
triple cap at this juncture.
Enemy has Bravo. Enemy has Alpha. Losing Alpha.
This
Losing
round
B.
might well go in favor of the Guerrilla Squad. With only 2 points left, and yes, it might and it will.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
So some positive for the red team tonight. Let's see whether special forces can
Capture
keep
the
their
objectives.
consistency
Friendly
going,
advanced UAV
or
is
whether will
online.
it be the first
Advanced
match
UAV is online.
backed by
Enemy taking
the
C.
Guerrilla
Enemy
Squad.
taking Alpha. Enemy taking B. Enemy has Charlie. We've taken the lead. Enemy has A. Losing A.
Special forces having slight portion of B, and yes, they are going for the
Enemy has B.
capture, and they have. They have C and B with them. The special forces need to come back
Losing Bravo.
and take at least one, and yes, they are doing that. Korean Bandit is there on domination B, but unfortunately he has been knocked down by Orion Enma, who is protecting the Dom pretty well.
UAV online. UAV online. Friendly Shock RC is coming.
Korean Bandit with his usual
Enemy has
golden axe
Alpha.
trying to regain key. He
Enemy
has
has
regained
C.
key.
Losing A.
Big portion of freedom left, but it has been wiped out by the special forces.
Losing Charlie. Enemy airstrike incoming. Be careful.
What a quality acting from Orient
Enemy
Bandit.
airstrike incoming. Be careful.
Special forces slowly moving up the ladders.
Tango down. Contact with enemy!
Tied for the lead.
Not much time before the special forces are back in the
Enemy
lead,
has
and yes,
Charlie.
they are having
We've
a
taken the
lead.
lead. Enemy has A. Friendly
Guerrilla
Shock
Squad
RC is
takes
coming.
A, but the special forces have
Lost the lead.
Dom B and Dom C with them.
I'm hurt!
But I believe domination point
Losing
B,
Alpha. Hostile hunter killer
there was
drone
a chance it
inbound.
could have gone to
Enemy down.
Guerrilla Squad, but the chances have been reversed. And
Enemy Shock RC is
I
coming.
believe Special Forces is looking for another win at this juncture with the ever increasing
Losing Bravo.
limit
EMP systems incoming.
between them, the point difference.
Enemy has B. Losing B.
Although B seems to be going to Guerrilla Squad at this point,
Keep fighting.
just almost. And we can see Avian trying to take down the VTOL, and yes, he has taken down the VTOL and received the giant killer pod, but in return he has been taken down.
Enemy has Alpha. Losing Bravo. Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Tango down.
I do believe
Special forces
it's
again
another win for Special Forces at this juncture.
Contact.
yes, Orion Castro, the special forces are again inching closer to another victory tonight.
I believe they just need
5
to
points.
maintain one domination point at this
Losing B.
juncture.
Enemy
I
has
believe
Alpha.
just one
Enemy
domination
Shock
point
RC is
would get
coming.
them.
Losing A.
Yes, easy win.
Nice work. Get ready for
Although
the next
the
round.
Guerrilla Squad took the lead in the first round, it is the special forces who again came back from behind and winning this match. Color Blue coming to their rescue once again, Orion Castro.
Yeah, and this is the match where actually the Guerrilla Squad did actually pull off a few tricks here and there, which kind of put the Special Forces in a doubtful position for a moment.
Orion GTR being the MVP with 4,327 points, followed by
It's a
Rejul
draw.
and Orion
Stand down.
Enma. Orion Vortex from the Gorilla squad with whooping kills.
Yep.
Excellent gameplay from Orion Vortex.
So the scoreline is right in front of you guys. We can see from the winning team, Orion GTR with the MVP, and his scoreline stands at 7 domination point captures, 22 kills, 16 deaths, and 11 assists, and a final scoreline of 4,327. Although from the losing side, we see Orion Vertex with 12 domination point captures, 31 kills, 19 deaths, and 26 assists, and a final scoreline of 4,740 points. Now, over here, I would again come back to the point that domination is more of a team gameplay than an individual gameplay. So that is where it all matters. Although we see Vertex clearly coming out as the better MVP out here, but then again, it's the team that matters at the end of the day.
And in Castro, I want to add on one more thing, that is, you see, they had, the opponents, the Gorilla squad having good number of skills, but it is also important when you are playing modes like hardpoint or domination. It is also important that you play the objective seriously,
Yep.
because it is
Meanwhile,
not about skills.
Shreyash Biswas, yes, Vertex is really OP. AVN, yup, you were good and you were really a treat to watch too. Yup, Oendrila Mitra, AVN played well too. AVN played fantastic. Thanks, New Coco CODM. Kishle Raj, yup, don't worry, we are still here. We haven't when we are still showing you the gameplays. We are still improvising and showing you all the lineups. Yup, OVN, the game was OP. Thanks. And meanwhile, don't forget to like our stream, share our content, and subscribe to our channel. And if you do like our content, press the bell icon beside the subscribe button so that you get updates about us as soon as there is an update. Shanmoy Roy, yup. Thanks. Kishle Raj, yup. Thank you for all your reactions. Meanwhile, the game is live, so we'll be taking you to the game in 3, 2, 1 now.
Bomb spotted. Enemy has dropped the bomb.
We are in the pre-game now, as you can see the perspective of Rijul with that BK-57 space race in his hand.
Destroy the objective.
Castro till now, we have seen a clear dominance of special forces. Not a single match has been won by the Gorilla squad. Can the fortune change in this match? What do you think, Korean Castro? They have quality players in the Gorilla squad: Orion Bandit, Orion Vortex, Rijul, DMX, and Orion Noel.
But a dangerous thing just
Bomb
happened. That
spotted.
is, the bomb has been dropped in A, in the middle of all the players
Target down.
You were the last one.
of
Complete the mission.
special forces. So I
Get
believe
down!
with Rijul being the last man, this round, the first round should go in favor. Yes, it goes in favor of the special
Nice work.
forces.
Get ready for the next round.
Yup, Viper, I do agree with you. No
Defend the
matter
objectives.
what
The
lineup
enemy
the
has the
Gorilla
bomb.
squad represents, we have not seen a single victory tonight from the Gorilla squad, irrespective of whosoever is representing it.
Want to win? Blue is the color. At least for tonight.
We can see a plant from Oran
Here,
Bandit, a very smart plant which
Bomb has been
puts the
planted.
opposition at a time pressure, but There needs
Lost
no
that
be
round,
time
but it's
pressure
not over
because there
yet.
was no
Ready up.
opposition left with that spray of
Enemy
workers.
has dropped the bomb. Bomb spotted.
Rush B.
So an equalizer
Destroy
coming
the
in from the
objective.
Gorilla
We
squad
got the bomb.
who would like to maintain this speed, maintain this
Smoke out.
streak of wins, which they have been largely unsuccessful of so far.
I'm home.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
And
Finish it.
yup, the bomb is dropped with Bandit being the last man, and
Nice work.
another round
Get ready
goes
for
in
the next
favor of
round.
the special forces.
Bomb spotted.
Viper, do you think it's the commentator's curse which is
Destroy the
hindering the
objective.
gameplay of the
Bomb
Gorilla
acquired.
squad? Viper might be facing some
So,
technical
so
issues. No, Viper is here.
Orion Castro, we have to check that by stopping the commentary for a match or
Enemy
so.
contact.
But I think the viewers won't allow us to do so. I think
Uh,
it is the blue color versus the red color, and the blue color is having a clear domination tonight. It's the lucky color of the day.
Enemy down.
But we are seeing a man advantage for the Gorilla squad, 4 versus 1. The clear in front, and Visual has knocked down
Lost that
DPR
round,
with
but
his
it's not over
3
yet.
XR.
Ready up.
can this be the
Enemy
match?
has dropped the bomb. Bomb spotted.
Yes, this can be a real turnaround for the Gorilla squad
Destroy the
tonight.
objective.
Let's
We got the
see,
bomb.
they're having the bomb, Vortex having the bomb with her. She's rushing towards the bomb side B.
Yup, and he spots
Tango
Hope
down.
with that axe and mercilessly takes him down. Something that the spectating doesn't allow us is to see the chat in the gameplay. Something that I would be very interested to see at this point,
Need backup.
especially with similar patterns of players killing each
Target
other.
down.
And this be your turnaround. Vortex having the bomb with her. Orion Noel, another player from the Gorilla squad, and Orion Avian left from the Special Forces. UHP left. He's engaging Orion Vortex.
It's a 1v2,
Last
Yeah.
enemy has dropped
which
the
is
bomb.
now a 1v1.
Bomb acquired.
Yes, flank from behind. Brilliant gameplay.
Contact with
Let's see
enemy.
whether he can convert it into a win with
Target's in
pure
sight.
gameplay. It's trying to flank, and he has knocked down Orion
work.
Noel with
Get
a
ready for the next
wonderful
round.
flank.
Bomb spotted.
The scoreline in favor of the Special Forces.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
I believe the defenders are seeing a lack of cohesion between players at this point of time, which is leading to them losing out, because you can see that the Gorilla squad clearly has better stats at this point of time. But then again, 1 point in favor
Enemy
of
contact.
special forces actually
Enemy in sight.
highlights
Enemy contact.
the lack of cohesion between the
Last man
individual
standing.
players,
Finish it.
which
Bomb has been
highlights
planted.
in another
Nice work.
point
Get
in
ready for
favor
the
of
next
special
round.
forces. And it now the scoreline now stands at 4 points in favor of special forces and 2 points in favor of
Defend the
Gorilla squad.
objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
We can see a pick by Orion Bandit, and Hope is there and takes down Orion Bandit. On the other hand, AVN goes for a A-side plant.
Bomb has been planted.
see that the Gorilla squad had completely left A side, a big mistake on their part. But then again, they have a man advantage at this point of time. They have a lot of man advantage because Avian is the last person surviving from special forces. But then again, we have seen Avian clutching
It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
right here, and I believe it's a clutch again from Orion
Ready for the
Avian.
next round.
So most probably the final round to go if the Gorilla squad
Destroy the
doesn't
objective.
make a comeback.
Yup.
We got the bomb.
Avian having the bomb with him this time. Knocked down Orion GTR. It's time to engage Orion Enma. Orion Enma is down.
And Vertex takes down Orion Hope and Orion Cumber. So it's a 3v1 again.
Whether we see another clutch.
Man standing.
Yes.
Finish it.
With the verge of seeing another clutch from Orion Avian.
Nice work.
And
Get ready for the
I
next
think
round.
this was the last match of tonight with Special Forces winning all of them. The blue team dominating clearly tonight. Not giving a single match to the Gorilla squad.
So, Viper, what do you think of the matches so far?
What do you think of the matches? Actually, what do you think of the color blue? Because it has all been Special
It's a
Forces.
draw. Stand down.
Yep, the final scoreline. Viper, please confirm this was the final game of today, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
So the final scoreline of the final match today is right in front of you guys. We see Orion Avian at 11 kills, 1 plant, and a scoreline of 1270 points. On the other hand, we see Orion Vertex with 12 kills and a scoreline of 1250 points. So again, as you can see, the stats are not bad for the Gorilla squad, but it was the sheer cohesion between teammates which actually mattered, and a bit of luck in favor of special forces, which made the gameplay completely in favor of special forces at this point.
So what a day of game we had with Special Forces dominating all the way through and winning all the matches, not giving a single match to the Gorilla squad.
Yup. So with that, we will pack up for today. Thank you for staying with us. Uh, it was great hosting y'all chat. So see you next day when we go live. Don't forget to like our stream, subscribe to our channel, and if you do like our content, see you next time we come together. Help us
Give it to